Hi everyone, this is Nefi. This is my project Meals app, which I created for my skill test project submission. So we have over here the meal application, and the starting from the we have a nav bar. Over here we have a brand, we have a meal, and then we have the meal is an application name, and then we have a home button, then we have a favorite button. So over here we can see the first wording is search your favorite food. We can search my favorite food over here, like whatever your favorite food is, we can search over there, and we have a uh, this icon, search icon over here. So these are the different tiles, basically cards which are displaying over here with the food, with the image, with the category and everything. So what we can do is over here we can search. First of all, let's search Big Mac. For example, I search Big Mac. Like even if I just enter this one, this is the these are the views which I will get big from big back for this. We can also do a search like this with the button. So we can like this. We after liking this, it will go into the favorites, and also these favorites are stored in the local storage. Also apart from this, we can go to the details of the uh, particular meal. So this is the details, category, area, and ingredients. What ingredient the image particular, and the ingredient what it is required, and how it is to be prepared, right? And if you go to the favorites, we have this Mac which we liked. We can delete from here. Then we can later on go to again to the index. We can like whatever we like for example, I'm liking these three. So even if I refresh, still these three will be ranked, and even if I go to favorites, still these three will be there. So these three can be deleted from here. We can go to details from here as well. So this is my basically my project, and from here we can go to home, we can go to favorites, we can go to meals, like wherever we want to go. So search button is working, everything is as per the requirement. So coming to the code, so we have a code that is basically I'm using Bootstrap, I'm using Magic CSS to giving the effects like this. If I search it, see the logo, see the search icon and everything, how it is coming. So this is what the CSS Magic CSS is, animation is doing. So custom CSS is being done, font awesome is being done, used, loader basically when the data is loading, until then the loader will be spinner would be moving over there. And then we have the navigation bar which I told you that this is the it. And then we have a main content. Under the this we have search input, search button. Then we have the container, items container, where the total items will be loaded, these cards will be loaded. We have the CDNs, and these are the major three scripts that I used. So one is the API services which are fetching the data from the API. One is the home, which is just an event listener for search search string, and the search button, search icon button. And the main script is over here, the script which is basically working overall. Over here what we have is we have a get favorite, set favorite, we have add favorite, then we have a remove favorite, then we have other things like render the list, then we have uh, set up meals basically, right? So this will be moving ahead, reset. So the thing is, the major thing is render list is what it is doing. It is getting the favorites from the favorite list, then from the local storage, and then the item container, populating the item container uh, by running a for loop on the meals, whatever data we get in this function. We are loading that depending upon the class. Basically, if we get the false over here, we will not put the delete icon over there, we will put the active or not active icon as per the button class, right? If it is favorite, then it will put active, it is not, then it will not put active. And this is for the responsiveness of the application for mobile or for desktop applications. So this is it, and we have added the event listener to each button. Button is basically this. This is button for like this is the button. And apart from this, we have the favorites HTML, which is just loading the favorite page, favorite items, and then we have the meal details. Meal details is little interesting. Like for example, if I go to brisket and I want to search, I can see the data over here, how it is prepared, how what is description, what is the strategy to prepare, and what category and Filipino is the area. Also apart from this, I can see over meal app. Here I can see the brisket. Whichever application whichever app meal I go, I will be able to see that. So that is the basically it. Meal detail is that loading this kind of, this is the full HTML that is written over here, and then we have the meal details JavaScript file. So over here first we are getting the data from the URL, and URL search is the question mark params I'm using. You search params, then ID, we get the ID, we get the details. Using that ID we run this, we get the fetch the data from the get meals by ID from the API services script. And that's all of how we are moving ahead, adding the image, then adding the description and everything, each and other details, right? Thank you guys, thank you for listening.